Pakistan's consistent efforts to unleash violence and chaos in India was foiled yet again last week when the Indian security forces eliminated 4 heavily armed terrorists in Jammu's Nagrota region. Latest investigative reports reveal the terrorists who belong to Jaish-e-Mohammed had infiltrated into India by tunnels along the Samba sector of LOC. In view of this major anti-India conspiracy that got exposed in Nagrota, New Delhi firmly expressed its resentment with Pakistan against the consistent cross-border terrorism carried out by the terrorists from its territory. A report.
This tunnel detected in Jammu's Samba district traces its way back to Pakistan, a country whose single-point agenda is to disrupt peace and accord in India. For this, it has been sending terrorists from across the border through different means. The jihadis killed by police and security forces at Bantol Plaza near Nagrota along the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway had infiltrated into India through the 180 to 200 meter long and 8 feet deep tunnel near the international border in the Samba sector. Investigations into the Nagrota anti-terror operation reveal that Jaish-e-Mohammed was planning to carry out a Pulwama-scale terror strike under the orders of Maulana Masood Azhar's brother Abdul Rauf Asghar and commissioned by Pakistani spy agency Inter-Services Intelligence.
It has emerged that these Pakistani terrorists came through a tunnel dug underground the border fence. It is absolutely clear, and now it is confirmed, affirmative, that it was Pakistani army and the ISI that had trained these Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists for good about 6 months before sending them into India. And they were Fidayeen terrorists, and their targets were definitely some very high value targets, and it could have been a repeat of Pulwama or anything like 26/11. So it was a very big sinister plot by the enemy that was unearthed, and these guys were encountered at Bantol and they were eliminated in a very precise and a very fantastic intelligence-based operation.
Pakistan continues to use its proxies to harm the flourishing grassroots democracy and development in Jammu and Kashmir. Its latest target was the District Development Council election in the region, for which the Jaish terrorists had infiltrated through tunnels but eventually got killed by the Indian security forces in Nagrota. Desperate calls made by the terrorists in Kashmir to their handlers in Pakistan were trapped by the security agencies. This led to the biggest arms haul recovery this year so far from the force-led Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists in the Nagrota encounter. Pakistani deep state uses Jaish to infiltrate into India from terror camps at Shakargarh across the Samba border. The tunnels constructed with the help of Pakistani rangers are usually 200 meters long with enough space for terrorists to walk upright and cross the border. The length goes on to 40 meters long on the Pakistani side.
Since the time India has abrogated Article 370, the grip of Indian administration over the politics and the dynamics of Jammu and Kashmir have grown stronger. And this is what is creating a great nervousness into the enemy's camp. They always wanted to keep control over the reins that dictate the environment in the valley in their favor. But now the things are changing. The environment is slowly and steadily getting towards the democratic side of the mainstream India, and this is the reason why these terrorists were getting into the Indian territory to create a mayhem in the local body elections of DDC, which Pakistan sees as a great challenge to whatever they have achieved so far in this proxy war of more than 30 years.
The Indian Ministry of External Affairs summoned an official of the Pakistan in Delhi over the deep-rooted Pakistan-supported anti-India conspiracy foiled in Nagrota. The ministry raised serious concerns over continued terror attacks against India by Jaish-e-Mohammed. The terror organization had carried out several deadly attacks in India, including the February 2019 Pulwama attacks. New Delhi also reiterated its long-standing demand that Pakistan should fulfill its international obligations and bilateral commitments to not allow any territory under its control to be used for terrorism against India in any manner.
This time India has been very proactive as far as conveying its displeasure is concerned. Otherwise, we have always shown a lot of tolerance towards Pakistani supported terrorism that comes into India. It has just been in over past 4 or 5 years that we have been talking in a different tone, and this time something very amazing has happened, and that amazing thing has come from the Prime Minister's side, wherein he has tweeted and he has said that India is absolutely prepared to give a befitting reply if Pakistan, without naming the country, that is, tries to create any problem in our country through terrorism.
Intelligence reports suggest that Pakistan-based terrorist groups have been preparing for a major drive in Jammu and Kashmir. While Hafiz Saeed-led Lashkar-e-Taiba is mobilizing cadre in Muzaffarabad to fresh locations in Neelam Valley across the line of control between India and Pakistan, the Hizbul Mujahideen is training nearly 400 cadre at a newly constructed facility in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa to unleash mayhem in Jammu and Kashmir. The prevailing peace and development in Jammu and Kashmir has frustrated Pakistan, and now it is trying all possible means to unleash chaos and violence in the region.